What's up, y'all? It's your boy King Churro. This is the King Churro Chronicles.
Sponsored by Pfizer.
I like to introduce myself. My name is
King
Churro.
Good morning, y'all. It's your boy King Churro. It is Wednesday, March 2nd, 2022. Just woke up about maybe 15 minutes ago. It's almost 7:30, 7:23, and my wife was like, "There's 4 sausage links. You can make yourself breakfast." I gotta be at the Smog place at 8:30. That's what time they open up. And I get the 2010 Smog. Great place that I go to here in Indio called Certified Smog. It's on Clinton Street. They gave me a discount last time because I gave them a really good Google review. So maybe I'll put them on YouTube. Made my eggs. Then I put my eggshells, which by the way came from my father-in-law's little chicken farm. So they're all organic eggs. But I wanted to show you something, guys. So I put my 4 eggshells in here, and then I had some coffee grounds left over from a couple days ago, and so I put some hot water in there, poured some in there, and then there was still some, maybe about 1/4 of an inch of grounds in here, so I poured the water in there. So as that's seeping, I want to take it out to the garden and pour it into the compost bucket that I have out there. And yeah, just kind of recycle that. I'm waiting on my toast. Oh, fuck. I like my toast lightly toasted. It's a little darker than I like, but whatever. I'm gonna have my breakfast. See, a little too dark. For breakfast, it's basically just cubed or diced sausage links and 4 eggs. Add a little Cholula, I'm good to go. Alright, so my usual go-to, Certified Smog, no longer in business. Oh, they got new ownership and they moved, and then the new owner doesn't even have a Smog machine, so I kept it in the neighborhood, man. I'm over here at Mike's Smog Check number 2 here in Indio, California, right near Dutch Bros. It's only like $56 to get the Smog Check, plus like another $8.50 for the certificate. And to correct that, it's only $56. Certificate was included. Plus, they had 1 copy for their file, 1 copy for our file, and then 1 copy when sent to the DMV. Still a decent price. I was paying $55 over at Certified, so not that big of a difference. But anyway, I'm here now. It is 8:44 in the morning here on a Wednesday, March 2nd. Alright, so it is currently 9 o'clock in the morning still. So 15 minutes later, literally, this is what happened. Got there, checked in with Mike. His name is Mike Axelrod, which I think is the coolest name for someone who works on cars. I think my next plan on my made-up agenda, made up as I go, is I'm gonna go hit up a drive-through car wash. Oh, the car wash back there. Maybe I'll go there and have them vacuum out my car. It literally took 15 minutes. Checked in with Mike and his wife, and then he took my car in, did what he had to do, and I went to go grab some Dutch, double torture. This time I did blended, and I got back from picking up some Dutch, and the car was ready to go. $6 car wash, free vacuum. Let's do this.
Hi, sir. How do you
doing?
Good, how are you?
All right. What kind of wash do you want?
A silver wash.
Silver wash?
Yeah.
$8.
Cash or card?
It's sent to you. Thank you, man. Come on. Okay, put in neutral and not touch the brake, okay?
Neutral? Okay.
Neutral, no brake. Hold on.
Doing the express car wash. So he's taking my card inside to go charge me $8. This is cool because even with the lowest cost car wash, he's still washing down my windows and stuff. Honestly, this is all my car really needs, other than like a detail. And what I need with the detail is just like some stains in the seats, you know, and stains in the carpeting and all that. And I kind of want to get it all cleaned out. I'm gonna look into theirs. This car wash is actually hidden off of Highway 111, but near my house. And then even for an express car wash, it's really not that bad. This is cool. Where do I go? That way? He's like, probably calling me a pendejo by now. Alright, y'all, so look, if they sell water and they're a car wash, it's not $6 anymore. It's $8 for the car wash minimal. So times are changing, y'all, and everything's starting to get more expensive. Even a car wash, it doesn't change. See, yesterday I went to McDonald's for lunch, and I literally spent $15 on myself. I got a 10-piece chicken nugget combo, large, with a sweet tea, and then I got a bacon McDouble. Now the McDouble itself is like $2. You add bacon, it's almost $5, and it's not the freshest bacon. My thing is, the food never changed, but the prices have astronomically changed, and there's only one administration that we can blame for that. But I mean, it's neither here nor there at this point, considering the fact that what are we gonna do? What can we do that'll change things right now? You know, I hear a lot of people talking about World War III and Ukraine and Russia and blah, blah, blah. You know, we're supposed to hate Putin and Russia for invading and waging war on Ukraine. But at the same time, for those of us who have served under President Bush and Vice President Cheney, who have served this country, whatever branch you served in, and you deployed to Iraq. Think about that for a minute, guys. Why were we there? Supposedly we were there because Saddam Hussein had weapons of mass destruction. But I don't believe anything was actually found. I believe, and this is just my belief, my opinion, we were there to cover up something else. And then they shifted our efforts from Iraq to Afghanistan. Why did we end up in Afghanistan? Oh, well, the Taliban and Al-Qaeda, and there was like a whole different situation going on over there. Afghanistan, from what I understand, is the world's biggest supplier
of opiates. So, with that being said, were we there in Afghanistan to fight the Al-Qaeda or the Taliban, or were we there to secure the opiates for the Chinese? So fast forward to today. Ukraine and Russia. We're supposed to hate Russia and Putin. You know, after 4 years of y'all saying that, oh, Trump is colluding with Russia. Trump, Russia. But now you look at the other side of the coin, right? You say Trump was a Russian asset, but yet we don't look at the Bidens being a Ukrainian asset. So you want to send our American troops to help y'all cover up what you got going on in Ukraine. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, y'all, it's currently 13:33. I just left Yellow Mart in Indio after having lunch with Edgar, my brother-in-law, at Red Robin. Yum. And anyway, I'm at Yellow Mart trying to look for this hat. I was trying to look for a patch that said, just a tip, I promise. My hat size is 7 3/4. So this FlexFit hat, it's got the elastic inside. It's large, extra large. I got a big ass head. So anyway, I plan to get my name embroidered back here. It'll say Uncle Ray on the back. And I'm going to use this hat for work. I'm headed to Sports Clips right now in La Quinta. I'm going to go get myself a haircut. Anyway, I wanted to mention at Yellow Mart, I met one of the coolest women I have ever met here in the Coachella Valley. She goes by B. And B is, if my wife was never jealous, me and B could be friends. Like, she has my humor. And, you know, she's very conservative. Not very conservative, but she's very, you know, she has conservative values, you know what I mean? And it just, the things that piss me off about today's administration, today's Democrats, the things that piss me off about them, B shares the same values and the same and the same opinions. So, but what's funny, like, it's hilarious. Like, her and I were like sharing our little memes that we have on our phones, and you know, oh my goodness, I had a good time, man. And I love Yellow Mart. I don't go there as often. Oh, another thing, B usually works behind the gun counter, so she knows all about the guns. And we were talking about the East Valley Republican Women's Federation, and how walking in there, being non-white, and I hate to make this racial, but being non-white, you kind of feel out of place. When I walk into that Women's Federation, I don't want to feel like I'm unwanted, because in a sense I share the same values as they do, you know. In a sense, I'm very patriotic. Hey, you know, I served my country. How much more patriotic can you be? But at the same time, and then the fact that it's called the East Valley Republican, or I think it's called Republican Women's Federation. I think that's what it's called. It's not enough that I'm a man, right? Being that it's the East Valley Republican Women's Federation, you would think there would be more diversity in coming from the East Valley. Personally, I think that if you're going to call it the East Valley, Republican women's, that you should have a diversity of membership. Got my wife's prescription. With her insurance, it cost $1.34. But you know, I couldn't leave Walgreens without getting myself
Every day you wake up, you got a decision to make. To go right or left, up or down, right or wrong. At the end of the day, you make the decision. Nobody forces you. So make the right decision. Make moves, set the goal. Stop making excuses, man. And if it look like a duck, walk like a duck, and sound like a duck, it's a duck. Stop guessing. Just do the right thing. You heard? You hear me? I love y'all. Stay positive. Love one another.
All right.
And an unwavering resolve that freedom will always triumph over tyranny.